Step 1. Go to the gym. In a world where we are forced into boxes to work for the pockets of others or work from home, we are conditioned to lead a sedentary lifestyle. So break those chains by going to your local gym. Step 2. Eat healthy. In a world where we are forced to eat this garbage to get by because we are always on the run, return to eating clean, unprocessed foods like whole grains, legumes, fresh meats, eggs, dairy products. Avoid processed sugars, unhealthy fats, fried food, or those fake healthy alternative scams like Beyond Meat or healthy bars full of soy. Who the fuck eats this garbage? Oh yeah, vegans. Step 3. Educate yourself. In a world where you are being fed one side of the story or blatant propaganda shoved down your throat non-stop, take a step back and question everything you are being fed by the mainstream media and mainstream movies. Listen to independent journalists, pick up books that are not accepted by the establishment or even demonized, and realize that 90% of history is either fabricated, misinterpreted, or told from a certain point of view, and find out that history is either written by the victor or a set of lies that they agree upon. Study ancient philosophers like Plato, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or that crazy son of a bitch who told Alexander the Great to go fuck himself. What was his name? Diogenes, man! What a legend!
He was a hobo though.
Step 4. Don't follow trends. In a world where you are under scrutiny either by peer pressure or shamed by society if you don't follow the current dogma, aka brainwashing, revolt against that and say fuck no, I don't care about the current thing you support. Your shallow opinions about the current thing don't interest me in the slightest. So please, stop bothering me, you cunt. Step 5. Appreciate true art. This might be a bit controversial since art is a subjective matter and every person has the right to fuck that! There is good art and then there is shit art that shouldn't be considered art in the first place. There are good movies and there are a lot of shit movies. There's good music and there's a lot of shit music. All your music is the same 4/4 time signature over the same fucking chord progression over and over again. And if it's not that, it's some teenager that mumbles about cars, drugs, money, and women. Wow, what a true fucking lyrical genius you are, little pump. Listen to some of these guys, you uncultured swine. Oh, and don't get me started on paintings. I mean, you mean to tell me that this is on equal footing with this diarrhea? Step 6. Get yourself a dog.
I mean, look at his face. Look at this cute fucker's face. How can you resist that?
Having a dog makes you a more responsible person, more mature, more understanding, and it might seem like a big undertaking, downright overwhelming at first, but trust me, it's more than worth it in the end. And it prepares you for your future family, which leads me to my next step. Step 7. Build a family. In a world where we are being told to pursue our careers or to pursue our hedonistic pleasures and lifestyle, we are being told to focus on us, be a materialistic shallow cunt, buy more, party more, do whatever makes you happy. Revolt against this godless dogma and do what is the single most important thing for humanity's survival. Make children. They're the future of humanity, for Christ's sake, and it's your duty to nurture them and civilize them. Like Thomas Sowell said, each new generation born is in effect an invasion of civilization by little barbarians who must be civilized before it's too late. The established media tells us that we must stop having kids because climate change is gonna kill us all! What an anti-human statement to make. In Europe, Russia, China, and Japan, the population is old and shrinking fast because people are not having kids. So do your part and get going. But not now, not now! Step 8. Build meaningful relationships. In a world where we are encouraged, aka brainwashed, to use dating apps for meaningless promiscuity or conditioned to use social apps like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and argue with people we've never met nor will ever meet in real life and indulge in pointless debates on forums, slap your face, get your shoes on, go outside, and touch some grass, you fat cunt! Go out with your friends from time to time. Talk to that cute goth girl that you like that listens to The Cure. Meet your parents from time to time. They miss you. Step 9. Follow your tradition. In a world where you are being told to forget about your roots, that your traditions, heritage, ethnicity, mean nothing, that you should all go in a melting pot and destroy your culture, preserve your culture, your national identity. Remember your ancestors and what they fought and died for. Follow what they taught us and laid out for us thousands of years before us. Honor your culture. And the final step, find God. Look, I'm not a preacher. I'm not some base trad evangelical influencer that's trying to convert you and then ask for your money to go fly in my private jet. No. I'm just a guy on YouTube that sees this ugly, cold, godless, secular world that we live in. And frankly, I think we need a little God in our modern, chaotic lives. Don't you think? I don't know. This is what I think. Now go fuck off.